It was just supposed to be another night out in Soho. A night out, having a nice time, going for a drink, meeting your friends, maybe meeting friends you haven't done in a few months. A nice night. But by 4:30 AM, a really heated argument between two UK beauty influencers went from just a heated argument to a full-blown attempted murder investigation. Right now, the beauty community is reeling as KlaudiaGlam on Instagram fights for her life in critical condition, life-threatening injuries. As of yet, we don't know whether she's going to survive. There are people on Instagram, her Instagram specifically, that are saying that she's already passed. And I really hope that ain't true. I hope that is just people getting a bit ahead of themselves or, you know, misinformation, because with how this played out, it would be such a sad, devastating thing to happen. She still is, she's a beautiful woman, and this should never have happened. So you might be wondering, who is responsible for this and what has actually gone on? Today I'm going to tell you. It has literally just happened on Sunday, 2 days ago. So as of yet, there are no further details on top of what I'm going to tell you. I am going to be very careful in what I say, and I aren't going to show any videos because it is just too graphic. I haven't actually seen the uncensored version of the video because I'm not going to put myself through it. I think it is already hard enough. KlaudiaGlam is a UK influencer, and so is a woman called Gabrielle Carrington. Gabrielle, who is under investigation for attempted murder as of today, has over 360,000 followers, and she is also a former X Factor contestant. I believe it was 2008, sometime around there, where she got through to like the live shows as part of a girl group, and her username is Riel UK. Klaudia and Gabrielle seem to have had some kind of feud going on. I'm not sure when it started or how it started. I just know that they obviously weren't friends. So from the news that's come out so far, it seems that they were both on a night out in Soho. This incident took place on Argyle Street in Soho, near the London Palladium, specifically at the Inca nightclub. Witnesses and social media footage from people who were obviously there show a physical altercation between these two women, that other people tried to step in and de-escalate themselves. When this happened, Gabrielle didn't step down, she didn't walk away, she didn't be the bigger person and try and resolve whatever issues they had going on. What did she do instead? Gabrielle got into a black Mercedes, mounted the pavement and drove into a crowd of people. From this, Klaudia Zakuska, I think her name is, I'm so sorry for mispronouncing that, KlaudiaGlam on Instagram, is now in a life-threatening condition, a critical condition, along with 2 or 3 other victims that have been injured. One of these victims being a security guard in his 50s who was only trying to unlock his scooter. Only trying to unlock his electric scooter to go home, probably. And all because of the selfish, disgusting actions of Gabrielle. He's now been injured. It's the collateral damage that comes with arguing with someone else. Not only is Klaudia in a critical condition, she might not make it, but Gabrielle has also injured other people who weren't even involved. They were just there to try and de-escalate the drama and mess that she had caused. Gabrielle has decided to get into a car, and now, due to her actions, Klaudia is in a critical condition. Nobody knows if she's going to make it. All because this woman, this pathetic excuse of a woman, has decided to take it that extra step further. This poor security guard now has life-changing injuries. Life-changing injuries when all he was trying to do was go home. Another woman in her 30s, Letitia Armstrong, she has minor injuries. Yes, they're only minor, but these injuries wouldn't even be a thing. They wouldn't even be here. She wouldn't have these minor injuries, and this security guard wouldn't have these life-changing injuries if Gabrielle was any kind of human. She disgusts me, and I hope she feels the full extent of the law. Some reports say that Gabrielle got into the car, ran somebody over, and then dragged this victim, I'm presuming that would be Klaudia, under the car before reversing over her. In absolutely no lifetime, it doesn't matter the circumstances, I'm sorry, no argument between two women should lead to that. What are you arguing over? Part of me wants to know, and the other part of me thinks I don't even want to know, because I bet it's something so petty, something that could have been avoided so massively, that it's going to send me into chaos. I don't know if it's because I'm a mum as well. I just think, how are we supposed to raise our kids in a world like this, where people are literally running other people over, causing critical condition to these people over nothing? Because let's be honest, it probably is over nothing. It's not going to be that serious that you need to do that. What makes all of this just even worse for me is the fact that some social media users have highlighted a post of Gabrielle's only a few hours before this incident even took place, where she was driving at 80 miles an hour. 80 miles an hour. I know absolutely nothing about the law, really. But if I was that judge, I would make sure she would never, ever, ever be doing that again. Because it's people like this that are willing to drive at 80 miles an hour that do not care about the safety of other people. Your child could be on the street walking. They don't care. All that matters to someone like her is that she looks big and bad on her Instagram to her 360,000 followers. Will those 360,000 followers be following you when you're in prison, hun? For attempted murder? And just to add insult to this, allegedly, her caption when she put this post up of her doing 80 miles an hour said something about not going to jail if provoked. Oh, really? Use your fucking brain. You've literally provided everybody with evidence there. You've posted a video of yourself doing 80 miles an hour saying, if I'm provoked, I'm not going to prison. Then hours later, you've run the girl over. She's got life-threatening, she's in a critical condition. Life-threatening injuries. What, and you think you're not going to go to prison? No? Have a word, because you are. Delulu if you think you're not going to prison. Attempted murder or murder. And that luxurious lifestyle that you portray online will be non-existent when you're there. So let's look at the charges that she's facing. Attempted murder, GBH, which is grievous bodily harm with intent. Actual bodily harm, which is ABH. Dangerous driving and drink driving. On top of this, when she had a breathalyzer done to see if she was over the limit, they found 61 micrograms per 100 millilitres of alcohol in her breath, which is almost double the legal limit. Yeah, almost double. The legal limit is 35, she was 61. I hope, all this video is my opinion. It's not, I don't know anything about the law, so I'm not going to comment on what I think will happen. But in my opinion, it's an eye for an eye. Meaning at the very least, she should never walk free again. You can't seriously expect to be able to injure someone to this extent that she has and not have any real repercussions. No real consequence. What is that telling other people who think it's okay to do things like this? Yeah, go do it. Go do it and you won't get anything. You might get taken to court, you might get 2 years and that's it, you'll be out again. While the victim has to live with this for the rest of their lives. I don't know about every other country, but the UK judicial system is fucked. It actually makes me not even want to live here anymore. Seriously. So Gabrielle was in court this morning, today, Tuesday, 21st of April 2026, and she spoke only to confirm her identity. She did not enter any plea. But on the bright side, she has been remanded in custody until her next trial, which will be the 19th of May. So, just under a month away. And I just pray that they don't let her off with this lightly. What is that showing the rest of the country? Do what you want, and there won't be any consequences for your actions. Do what you want. I don't know about you, but that's not a country I want to live in. So something better be done seriously, because all I think about is the family of Klaudia. Klaudia herself, of course, but the family, what her family are going through. The knock-on effect, the domino effect it has on everyone involved with her, everyone in her life. All because Gabrielle decided to get behind the wheel of her Mercedes and run her over a stupid little argument. Of course, I will give you an update whenever there is one. As of right now, Klaudia is still in a life-threatening critical condition. Some people are saying she's passed. I haven't found any confirmation of that, and I just keep praying that she pulls through, because it is harrowing. It is so devastating. And the older I get, the more I feel. And I just think, when is it going to stop? Women should be working together, building each other up, especially two UK influencers. Why are you fighting each other? As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Stay safe, stop arguing with people, use your brain a little more. Love you. Bye.